somehow I always say the wrong thing. And I just wanna sleep, but you're killing me. Digging up the past in the kitchen, crying. You keep my car when you broke this hole. You crossed my heart with the heart of stone. And I just start sinking every time you start drinking. Now you're calling me back, but I'm not wanting you back, going crazy, make me mad. You're the worst I ever had. You're making me mad. I think I've had it. Back to back panic attacks, drive me crazy.
morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's another episode of Nerdy Live in the morning, the best morning show in commentary, because we're the only ones doing it, okay? We don't count Chud Logic, okay? He's cheating. He streams in the afternoon for him, okay? That doesn't count. It doesn't count whatsoever. But, you know, some fun stuff happened last night. I did another stream last night talking to EG lately. That was a fun conversation. I highly suggest you go check that out. But also too, K-Huck had a conversation with Rose Millette. Because Rose Millette has been doing what Rose Millette does. Tries to say something controversial and, you know, stuff that she knows that people are going to disagree with her with. So that way she can get attention. And, well, K-Huck gave her that attention. You see, recently with the KP stuff, with her giving out all these strikes, Rose Millette has been going around saying that Cope and Steve, more specifically Beckett, deserves all these strikes because he harasses people. Because he was mean to Rose Millette sometimes. Now you're the only morning show chud who? Exactly, Cool Anime Girls. Only morning show around here. But yeah, this is really fun. This is like, by the way, this is like the angriest I've seen K-Huck. This is the angriest I've seen K-Huck, which is hilarious. Because if you know anything about K-Huck, she's a nice Midwestern mother. And seeing her this angry is, quite frankly, hilarious.
With Beckett and I.
Hello.
All right.
Hola.
Okay.
Why is it not showing?
Go ahead.
How you doing, Rose?
Oh, wait. There we go.
Let's just get this over with.
Bruh.
Okay,
Never again. K-Huck. Oh, is that the K-Huck? Never again. K-Huck. Let's hear your thoughts. Let's hear your opinions. Did you love having Rose on? I wasn't angry. I mean, you weren't as nice as you normally are. Hey, there was a section where I was like, "Dang, K-Huck. Dang." Was it here?
Vilest shit imaginable. It's like, but she copyright struck them. Baffling. Like, the priorities are in the wrong places, and I just don't understand how people don't see it. My God. Anyway, continue.
Again, you're not answering my question. How many times have you been copyright struck?
At least once, maybe twice, but I know one time for sure that I was.
Okay, Beckett got stricken 5 times.
Actually,
5
no,
times.
twice.
Stricken. He was stricken.
2 separate situations.
Beckett got stricken 5 times. And he wasn't the only one. And I don't know if you followed up with this or if you looked into this, but I told you this last week. He was not the only one that got stricken. It was Beckett, it was Fauji, it was this other creator named Hidden Heroine.
Fauji is just as bad. But
again, the only reason why she say Fauji is just as bad is because what's the pattern? What's the pattern here, guys? What's the pattern? Oh, Beckett's made fun of Rose. Fauji's made fun of Rose. That's the pattern here. That's the pattern. I'm good. Guys, some would say I'm good at recognizing patterns. But no. I want to jump into when Beckett calls in, because I think you had a really good thing here going on, K-Huck. Really good on you for hosting Blood Sports.
to an extent, but I'm saying that it gets to a certain point. And also, if you notice something about my Twitter, I tweet a fucking lot, okay? Like,
By the way, am I allowed to, if we look, because it's the same profile picture as her YouTube channel, am I allowed to say this is just fucking disturbing? Look at this. it looks like I'm looking at a serial killer or a meth addict.
Oh, I
Yeah,
try
about
to be
everyone, about Mr.
thorough.
Sen, about like you're quote tweeting Malcolm.
So
You're tweeting every. So like what I don't get, Rose, is you complain that people are mean to you, but then you go looking for the fights. In fact, that's not true. I do get it.
No, yeah, exactly. Fucking exactly. This is the same dumb bitch who decided that it was a good idea to like argue in favor of assault. Like, I'm sorry, Rose. Guess what? When you do controversial shit to get attention online, people aren't gonna fucking like you. You defended Brad taste in music well after the abuse stuff was revealed. Like, I'm sorry, lady. You're a fucking psychopath. And you expect everyone to fucking be all chummy and nice with you? Like, no, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen, sweet cheeks. It doesn't happen.
Because you want attention. Like that's all this has ever been.
Don't
Yep.
look for fights. I mean, like
Yes,
like I
you
said,
do.
You
You are a fucking attention whore. Don't lie to me now. Don't lie to me now. That's backfiring. You're an attention whore. Yep. Is that a mugshot? No, fucking for real, man. That's like that's like the face that they show on the news where it's like wife murdered husband in sleep, cut off his genitals. Like, come on, brother.
You had a
pretty
whole.
calm right now.
You had multiple. I'm not saying you're angry. I'm just saying you want attention. Back in the day, you had multiple debates about how like rapists weren't the worst thing in the world. You told an entire story about how you were sad that somebody didn't rape you at a house party. You have always done this for attention.
And then you go on your stream and laugh about it.
Yeah. Yeah, Rose. People are gonna laugh at you for it. What do you expect applause? Do you honest to God expect you to like? Do you expect people to praise you for your actions? It's like, oh wow, oh my God, Rose, you're so brave. You're so brave for having these fucking controversial opinions. Good on you, girl. Hashtag good on you. Like what? What? Girl, please. What? What? She says it's she said it's just her wall and not a mugshot. So wait, she addressed it? She addressed it? Well, come on, girl. Come on. You're an attention whore.
What? Yeah, am I not meant to? That's fucking hilarious, Rose. If you turn
Well,
yourself
maybe-
into a
maybe
clown
you
on the
should-
internet, people are going to laugh at you.
Yep.
Maybe you should be like, huh, maybe this person's deeply traumatized and I shouldn't make fun of them.
What? What? Where do I get deeply traumatized out of like wanting to what? You're deeply traumatized. Okay, so the whole reason why you made pro assault arguments was because you were traumatized? What sense does that make? I'm sorry, beg your pardon. That makes no sense whatsoever. And the fact that you're using, oh, I'm traumatized as a defense makes me think that you're not actually traumatized. Like, come on, dude. Is this just from the fact that, like, you can't, like, you don't have chasers? Is this it? Like, you're upset that there's not a whole lot of, like, guys out there wanting to, like, sleep with you? Is that it? I get the feeling that's secretly it, is that you just, like, you don't get a lot of guys who want to sleep with you. At least willingly.
Has that thought ever occurred to you?
Okay, well, the only way that's going to happen, Rose, is if you stop. If people start like
Well-
blocking you out.
Yes.
Is that
Yeah,
what
but
you want?
that's-
If you like,
Yeah, but
if you
that's the thing, is I'm just trying to exist here, and I feel
I'm just trying to exist. I'm just trying to have my own space on the internet. Literally, you cry and beg for attention. You get on streams to say the most controversial shit imaginable, and then you're like, "Well, how come no one likes me? How come no one likes me, guys? Come on. I'm sorry. Stop doing what you're doing. Stop trying to be a commentary person. Stop trying to do internet drama. Stop trying to get into controversy all the time. Like, what?
Feel like I'm trying to be as mature as I can, and then
Can
people
you start
see
leaking
my
stuff about
name.
Mr. Beast last year? Like again, you're
I
going for
was
the
on his
biggest.
show and I witnessed people getting
So
injured,
you've
and I
heard
Oh my god, shut up. Dude, you're so contradictory to yourself. So fucking contradictory. Dude. I can't with these people, man.
yourself
a rope
into a
tie
public
around
figure.
somebody's neck. Like, that was a situation I
So
didn't want
you've
to be a
turned
thing, but
yourself. It's always a situation you don't want to be in. Oh, I don't want to be involved. I didn't want to say this about Brad. I didn't want to get involved in the drama, and yet you always somehow are, Rose.
Yeah.
it's
doesn't
not
sound
my
like you-
fault that
It's not my fault that I actively choose to get involved in these situations. It's not. Okay, guys, you know what? We'll do a poll. Also, good morning, Kanga. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, we'll do a poll, guys. We'll do a poll. Is Rose the victim? Her hair looks greasy. It looks greasy in that photo, yeah. You're more likely to find a unicorn than try and make sense with Rose's comments, right? Dude, she's cuckoo. She's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
fucking became a domestic abuser. Okay, that I
You
just happened to
shopped
be
it
in these
around.
fucking situations. I don't know what
You
to tell
shopped
you.
it around to commentary channels.
Because
Did
I
you or did you
wasn't.
not?
Hold on. I wouldn't agree with shocked, but like, here's the thing. I
Did you not
didn't
have
know
long
what to do with this
conversations?
information. I
So you
knew
took it
about
to
this
Chud
domestic
Logic?
abuse, and
Yes.
So you took it to Chud Logic?
wanted people's advice. That is
Yeah,
literally
okay.
it.
So you went
wanted-
to a drama
I
channel.
needed somebody to hear, because the fact that I was the only one that knew about this shit was fucking weighing on me. I felt insane. I didn't know what to do because it was such a horrible thing, and it's such a
Go to the police then. I don't fucking know. You didn't need to go to the fucking like internet police. You could go to the actual police. Rose thinks she's the victim. Yeah, she's the victim, guys.
serious situation. Like, how would you respond in
Which
that
is why
situation? You're told this horrible thing in private, and it's like, fuck. Like, do I tell people? Do I not?
I don't know.
Like,
I
it's a
probably
hard
wouldn't accuse
place
the
to be
victim
in.
of being a piece of shit because I've got personal beef with her, though.
Exactly.
Like,
exactly.
what do you
Exactly.
mean?
Like, what? That doesn't make any sense.
Why'd you start drama with lyrics?
With the lyric stuff?
Oh wait, I missed this part of the lore. She tried starting shit with lyrics. I bet that ended fantastic for her.
Okay, so he said some stuff about me on a live stream.
And it's all dude, Rose's ego can't allow anyone to have a negative opinion of her. If you know who Rose Millette is, you always have to think positive of her. Always have to think positive. There's no you can think anything bad about her. Listen, guys, you just have to like acknowledge the fact that like she's the real victim, okay? And you have to think that her arguments for pro assault are just like amazing.
Right? And then I noticed that he was copying Brad's content. He was going into my niche, and then I talked about a video that I was gonna do, and then he winded up doing a similar video, like.
Oh no, you two did say like similar videos? Oh no, boo hoo. Who fucking cares, you fucking troglodyte? Boo fucking who?
Right afterwards, and like, I could go into the whole thing, but just the stuff, like, when he brought me on stream to laugh at me, and then he was talking about like.
Yeah, cause you're a circus, Rose. No one takes you seriously in this side of the internet. I don't know if there was any side of the internet that takes you seriously. But you're not someone that people respect, Rose. You desperately want to be someone people respect, but you're not. You're a loser on the internet, and you always will be a loser on the internet.
My rape tweets and making jokes about me being raped and stuff. And as a trauma survivor, that shit
What traumatized you? What trauma did you survive?
fucking bothers me, right? And so I made my video being like, hey, this person, I knew that this audience, wasn't aware about all this stuff, and I wanted to like let people know, like, this is what this guy is.
Oh, of course. I just want to let people know. I needed to tell the story, right? I just needed to tell the story on like why lyrics is so bad. Come on.
About because he's doing this whole rebrand and
again,
blocking people who
once again
banning.
you got angry and dragged yourself into drama, and then you're surprised that people react to you in a certain way. Like
This is a situation where somebody's awful to me, and I'm like talking about how.
Guess what, Rose? Sometimes you have to fucking take that shit on the chin. Oh no, so-and-so is mean to you. Guess what, Rose? They have a bigger audience. They have a more loyal audience. I don't even would consider you having an audience. Rose, unless you like drop the biggest bombshell on the face of the earth, no one's gonna take your side when it comes to like a drama with like their favorite content creator.
Well, they were awful to me. Like, have I been an attention seeker
Okay.
in the past? Yeah, but the crazy thing is, in these situations, like, am I not allowed to
Okay.
speak out about these people
Okay,
being
so
awful
let's
to me?
let's
Like, is that
go
the
back
lesson
then.
here?
So let's go back again. No, hold on. So let's go back again.
Go ahead.
I haven't said anything about you in months. The channel hasn't said anything about you in months. We did a podcast on you, but like I don't even know when was it even this year? And then you freak out when like quietly.
I
Wait
literally
until
just
I'm
say
in a
bullying and
drama.
harassment is bad. That just to remind you, this all started by me saying
Okay, but-
bullying and harassment is bad.
Hold on,
Okay,
hold on.
let's talk about
No,
that.
no. Your claims were you've got loads of evidence and you want to take me to court, Rose.
Yes.
I'm saying that I could.
I'm saying I could take you to court. What? What? You think you can take Beckett to court? This lady is something else, and the people have spoken. No, Rose is not a victim. The people have spoken. But no, this is so funny.
I'm
Rose,
not
we
saying
barely
that I
talked
will.
about you.
I'm saying
You
the only.
conflated
Listen, hold
other
on.
people telling lies about you to me. So you have actively lied about me.
If I go to court, I will go to court with a bunch of people. That's how these things would work.
So you want a class action lawsuit against commentary channels.
If the filings occur, that
When or if? Are you you're gonna fucking go to court and be like, these people were mean to me on the internet? What? What? Mr. Judge, sir, Your Honor, these people were mean to me on the internet. What? Come on. They're gonna get fucking laughed at in court. They were mean to me.
that is something that I will talk to a lawyer about. And like I said, that would only ever happen is if things escalated to a certain point, which they are currently not at. I just
Escalate
see
to
worrying
what?
signs. And if it does get to that point, then I will start having these conversations with lawyers. That's all I said.
Okay,
And like I said,
so-
as bad as
so
it
you know
is
this-
right now,
So if
I'm
you
not
stop
in the
talking
process.
about people, you know they like probably won't engage with you. It's not like your Twitter's getting tons of likes and engagement.
Okay, but can I understand what you're saying, but what is the lesson here? People who are victims of a harassment campaign need to disappear off the
What
internet.
harassment campaign, Rose? You talked about how you were in favor of SA. That women who defend themselves against people who try to SA them should be sent to prison for life. Like what? Rose. Oh, with the harassment campaign, people are mean to me. People are mean to me. Shut up. Shut up, Rose. The only reason why people talk about you are the most irrelevant, attention-seeking, clout goblin garbage on this side of the internet, okay? There are fucking TikTokers with less attention-seeking than you. No one likes talking about you. Everyone just likes to make fun of you occasionally when you try to claim victim. You try to do this bullshit. Simple as that. Can I call in for a few? Absolutely, K-Huck. Go right in. You never need to ask. Go ahead. Go ahead, K-Huck. Oh, guys, we're gonna have K-Huck on the show for a little bit. This is gonna be fun. But yeah, guys, I know is Rose Millette your favorite content creator? I know she's mine. I know she's my favorite content creator.
Oh yeah, and fuck you, K-Hug, you dumb bitch.
It was probably Rose Millette last night.
No, that's Matt Pitt.
No. I know it was Matt Pitt. I'm saying that was probably Rose Millette.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello, K-Huck.
How are you this morning, nerdy?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for the free content.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, good lord. Never, ever, ever again.
No, you don't like hosting internet blood sports, K-Huck?
Well, okay. I knew that it was going to probably get chaotic, of course, because it's Rose and a lot of people were going to want to talk to her. I did prepare for that, but I don't know. I think like halfway through, after Fauci, I was like, oh my God, what is going on? And then just everyone else just came in.
Does
And
Fauci
Malcolm,
call
too.
in? Does Fauci call in before or after Beckett?
After.
Okay.
He comes in right after Beckett, and then around that, I'm trying to think of who. Yeah, Beckett comes in, and then God damn it, Malcolm. I don't know if you know who he is.
I do not, unfortunately.
He came in too. I guess. Well, he is friendly with like Beckett. He's friendly with Beckett. I don't know him all that well either myself. I just know of him.
Mm-hmm.
He talks about like different commentary topics too, but he came in and then Fauci came in and it was just Aiden even came in at one point.
Oh God,
Aiden.
you poor woman. You had to listen to Aiden projects. Oh no.
Aiden called in. Oh, good Lord. So many different people called in last night. So many. It was insane. It was just...
Well, good on you, K-Huck. Good on you.
Yeah, well, hey, listen. That was my one and done. I'm kidding. No, I think that if that were to happen, if I were to do something like this again, I would have to, see how it would go. I don't think I'll do anything like this again for a while, though. I'm not going to lie. It was interesting to say the least. I'll say that, and I'll give credit where credit is due a little bit. And I even don't really like to do this. She talked to everyone. She did. So I don't know what to say.
Why is Cool Anime Girl referencing dog warts? What?
At one point, do you know who Amos is? I think you might.
Yeah, I know Amos
He called in about dog warts too and was trying to get at her about that. Yeah, that happened. That happened too.
All right.
Dude, all sorts of shit happened last night. Like, no joke. And British Runner called in too. Forgot about that almost. British Runner called in. Oh, dude, so many different people called in last night. It was crazy. But I hope everyone had fun. I am just exhausted from just in general. I didn't really sleep very well last night to begin with. But I don't think I'm going to be doing this again for quite some time. But
okay, I see that you're 856 subs. You are less
Mhm.
than 150 away from 1K. How exciting is that?
Well, yes, that's very nice. That is very nice, and I appreciate everyone that did come and sub last night, and the donations and everything else. You guys and everybody that called in, I am very appreciative of it. But I think that I had a feeling that it was going to be chaotic, and I had an idea of how chaotic it was going to be. I just didn't know. I just listen. I just kind of just sat back and just kind of let things happen. Whether that was a good thing or a bad thing on my end, I don't know. But well, it happened. It's there. I can't take any of it back. But I'm glad that we were able to get it done. And yeah, that's all I can really say about it at the moment. I'm too tired.
And I'm sure Rose loved it too, because I'm sure she was secretly loving all the attention that she was getting from everyone.
Oh, I bet she was. Yeah. Well, she at one point, I can't remember when exactly it happened, but at one point, I think it was after, oh God, I can't remember who it was after they called in, but after someone had called in, she had said something about how I sounded angry and how I gave off, and I was like, "What? I'm fine. What do you mean?" She's like, "Well, you're giving off mom energy." I'm like, "Well, I am one. What's your point?"
Yeah, I'm getting like disappointed mom.
Like I am, but what? Okay, I literally that was the catchphrase of the night for me last night, which is, "Oh, okay, Rose, okay." I didn't know what else to do. My brain broke, but yeah. So enjoy.
I am. Trust me.
Oh God, yeah, I ain't doing this again for a while. But hey,
Careful, K-Hug.
but-
She might include you in on that harassment campaign.
okay. Again, okay. I don't know what. Listen, I did say something about this, like when this was first getting scheduled and stuff. If I expected to go a couple of different ways afterwards with her. Either she's going to do that, you'll go to the extreme and say that I was a part of the harassment bandwagon, or nothing will happen and she just won't say anything. But unless she's approached with it, and then she'll just start popping off. I don't know.
Right.
She's very unpredictable, obviously, and we don't know what she'll do. But if I'm fully expecting for her to just say, "Oh, well, K-Huck, let all these people call in." I made sure to ask ahead of time with people calling in. I said, "Hey, do you want to talk to this person? Do you want to talk to this person?" I will make sure that they're cordial. I made sure to and everyone, for the most part, there was a few trolls that called in here and there. It happened, but it is what it is. But everyone, for the most part, in chat, and even when they called in, were very respectful. I mean, yeah, they criticized her and said some things to her, but that they weren't like, anything egregious, super egregious. Everyone really behaved, and for the most part last night, not gonna lie, mods didn't have to time anybody out that I saw. It was nice.
Nice. So what was like the height of your concurrent viewers last night?
I don't know, honestly. At one point, I think I saw it at like 70, I think, but I truthfully don't know. I don't know. I didn't really look. I was trying to focus on what was going on, but I didn't really look at the amount of viewers at one point. Yeah, the highest that I saw it get to me was like 70. I could be wrong though. I don't know.
Gotcha. Well, I'm glad it was a successful stream for you. I am sorry you had to experience the headache that is Rose Millette.
Listen. I did this to myself. Part of it I did to myself. I will fully admit. Okay, I'm the one that did, that invited her on and everything else. I will admit that, and that's all well and good. I accept that, but I think that it was just your To me, it was just your regular commentary stream with the Spurg, and people wanted to call in and confront her, and they did, and yeah. So yeah, that's what I was expecting, and that's what I got.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, sir. Well, I'll let you get back to it. I know it's a long ass stream. You don't have to watch the whole thing, obviously, because a whole bunch of shit happened.
I
But
won't be able to watch the whole thing. I have to get ready for work here in about 40 minutes. So we'll watch a little bit more.
Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
Get to the Fauci part when you can. It's amazing. I highly recommend it. All right. Okay, sir. Well, you have a good one. I'll try to be in chat, and I will talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Have a good day, K-Huck.
Bye.
Bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue on.
And if they continue to exist, then it's their fault for existing when
You're
people are horrible to
defending.
them. That's a horrible thing to say.
Hold on. You're defending someone like KP, and you are defending KP, who ran multiple harassment campaigns to try and get people fired from their real jobs.
All of the stuff that
abused
you're talking
spirit.
about, I disagree about. But that's the thing. You don't understand the nuance of what I'm
no.
saying,
But you
that I would
inserted
disagree with
yourself.
that,
You inserted yourself into a drama you knew nothing about to defend somebody who is objectively a horrific piece of shit.
See, this is the black and
get
white.
shot on.
This is the black and white thinking that because this person's awful, therefore the awful things I say about them are justified. That is what's not clicking with you. Or you don't want it to click, because then suddenly you'd have to look inside and realize that what you're doing is deeply
Look inside and think what you're doing is deeply unethical. What? Lady, what? You are something else. You're something else.
unethical and wrong.
Yeah, no. At a certain level, like it's okay to, well, be at a level with somebody. If someone like KP is going to act the way that they do, yes, they open themselves up to things. Now, also, it's interesting the clips that you showed, where the first one you showed is me reading a certain tweet where I am actively saying, do not report this person's channel, do not do anything IRL. It doesn't need to do any of that. So once again, you're sat here going, well, Slug's saying that he doxed her, but I've actively said not to do anything like that. And you left that out because it's inconvenient
I
to a narrative.
actually do include that in the clip, but people, you didn't watch the whole thing. But I do include
but in the conversation with K-Huck you've just had, you're blaming me when you're blaming me for the actions of somebody over something I've told people that I'm against.
You said multiple times you're against people being deplatformed, and that is something that I include in the clips because that, like I said, because you don't want to be deplatformed, therefore you don't want other people to be deplatformed.
That's not the reason. That's not the reason.
No.
I'm not against doxing or deplatforming because of some self-interest. Those are principles because I'm an ecosystem person. I'm against deplatforming of anybody because I think it is bad for the ecosystem. I'm against doxing. It's bad for the ecosystem. I'm against going after people's IRL. It's bad for the ecosystem. I've done this with people who do those things. And it's not, and again, I've done that for people who threaten to do it to me.
And genuinely speaking, why is Slug still in your Discord?
I don't know. I don't run my Discord. My mods do.
Okay.
I barely. The reason you can barely find any clips of me in my Discord in your little collage is because I don't really use it.
Yeah, that's
okay.
true.
Well, here's what I would recommend, and I'm saying this in a genuine way. Like, and I'm not being hostile to you. I think go ahead and read that. Think about what these people are saying, and ask yourself: should we have rules against this stuff, or is this something that I'm okay with?
Well, as somebody who's,
and it was just kind of.
And I do want to skip to where Fauci gets in. Oh, here we go. Here's Fauci.
I hope that you do hear from him. He may sound the way that he sounds, but I actually think he was being incredibly fair to you. In regards to Beckett, because I've been listening, I work, I have a day job. One of the things I kind of see is you don't like when people judge you preemptively by not knowing you, right? That's a fair assessment, yes or no, just a fair assessment?
Yeah, can I know what you're gonna get at because you're gonna claim that I'm judging people and then you're gonna talk about that. But can I mention the first thing you said about the conversation of you being nice to me? Because I want to talk about that, then we can get to that. Can I just real quick say something?
Uh,
Yeah.
Sure,
Okay.
in 20 words or less, because we're not gonna derail.
I'm gonna be very, very quick. So I just wanted to say with the whole like pedophile conversation, right?
Yeah.
That started with you like falsely accusing me on stream. And so I appreciate that you corrected the record, right? But
Mhm.
maybe in the future, can you not just like jump to these crazy conclusions because somebody else messaged me in a Google Doc?
This is a perfect thing. Then why do you jump to conclusions that people deserve to be deplatformed without viewing all the videos?
Okay.
I can admit
They should be deplatformed. I don't think they should be deplatformed.
no, that's incorrect. You say that the YouTube's terms of service should expand its bullying. It does already have a bullying clause. There are terms of service. You want an expansion to that terms of service, which is fair. But interestingly, yeah, that's fine. But earlier in the stream, you not only do you identify the way that your tweet can be interpreted incorrectly, which I do think that you are being a little bit facetious. Furthermore, you do concede that Brad Tastes has a right to say that you are bullying him. That is not even a month ago. I'm also not going to bring up the fact that you're incredibly disingenuous with your conversations with Brad. No, I have no problem. I have no problem that you would say I'm disingenuous, but let's hold up because
you did in our first conversation, but whatever.
No, okay, continue. What I'm trying to express to you is that you are forgetting the fact that in videos that you've shown and in DMs you've leaked to me, which I'm not going to bring up, I don't got the fucking time. You warned Brad that Tina was around. You continue to talk to Brad after you recognize that he is an abuser.
Because he was threatening suicide to me, and I wanted to be there.
He was threatening suicide to you long before, and it's coincidentally something very interesting. You stopped K-Huck from going over the part where you still say you don't like Tina. In your latest Brad video, those are your words. You are still attacking someone who.
I say that I didn't like Tina in the leaked video. In the recent video.
No, in the recent video, you still mention her. To stop lying, I'm begging you.
I mentioned Brad talking about Tina.
No, you mentioned your own personal feelings about Tina. You had her. You stopped it. You also say that you wish that you would.
But not the new one.
No, you did it in the newest video. I've watched all the videos.
I love how theatrical Valgy gets with us.
Fortunately, I love ya. I actually, like, I'm not actually being mean. I'm trying to be genuine with you because earlier in the conversation when that video was brought up, you said, "Oh, I really can't sit with this. I really don't want to watch this anymore," which is perfectly fine. Why don't you take the video down and re-edit it?
Morning, fellow Rose haters. Yo, what's up?
No. The newest video from a month ago where you leak information regarding Brad. The newest stuff with the leaked video.
Short video that I literally just play clips and say brief things. I don't really talk that much. It's a very short video.
But you talked enough, and you still continue the phrase that you don't like Tina. We're not gonna digress on it. I'm just highlighting inconsistencies that you continue to present.
You're misremembering.
I'm not. Well,
I'm not gonna
we could play the video that you. Why don't we just play the? I'm coming at you very kindly. I've presented a time where I treated you very fairly and highlighted a time where I was wrong, right? I've also highlighted. I've also highlighted the fact
you falsely accused me, and then we're like, "Oh, oops." Like, I don't know if that's very fairly. Like,
Rose, you've also. Well, I insinuated that it appeared that you were involved, or it made it seem that you were involved. You and I both know who you spoke to that would have leaked that information to that person, but I'm not. You actually said it was a quote oomphy. We're not gonna get there. My whole thing is this, right? I come to you and it show growth where, hey, for you, I can be kind about it, right? My issue with you is that you say that you've shown growth and you say you're not that person from a month ago. Growth takes a period of time. right?
Yeah.
You also,
I'm not perfect and I will fuck
Mm.
up, but I'm trying. Like,
Okay,
that's all I could ask from people. Like, literally, all I would need to hear is, oh yeah, I shouldn't, thanks for
You want a pat on the back? Is that it? You just want everyone to be like, just praise you when it's unwarranted? What? Okay.
bringing that to my attention. I'll think about that. Like it's
Yeah.
literally not that much. The slightest bit of like, hey, yeah, I'll think about that. Maybe I should do that.
Mhm.
Oh, maybe you have a point. Like,
So
that's it. That's all I asked
here's
for.
the issue.
I think
When
that's
somebody
fair.
That's fine, but you don't police my language. I have the First Amendment right to speak the way I want to speak. The platform
Okay, then
thinks
I have
my
the First
the
Amendment right
platform
to have an issue with that.
the platform thinks I have the right to do that. That it is not a DMCA violation because that's not what I'm being
I'm
struck
against
for.
DMC strikes. That is
Okay, again, you are misrepresenting the nature of your tweet because your tweet specifically when
Nowhere
you found
do I
out
mention DMCA's. I actually
Wait,
did
no,
have a
you
clarifying
said
statement
that
I
this was
against the
deserved.
strikes.
When you say it is deserved, either and I'm
No, I never
trying.
said it was deserved. You're putting words in my mouth. That is incorrect. Show me
You
where
were-
I said it was deserved.
Cahill, can we pull up the first tweet again?
You will not.
one.
You will not see where I said it was deserved. I do not say that.
Okay. We're gonna again.
This is all how people interpret my tweets, which I find fascinating because I said it in a very specific way.
You said in a
I'm just so surprised that people interpret my tweets because I said it in a specific way. No, fuck you. Fuck you.
very specific way where you actually don't know anything about the situation, and when asked to prepare for the situation, you don't prepare for it. You say, I didn't watch.
I did prepare, but what I will say.
How much of the video? How much of the two videos did you watch? You said you got barely into the first video. You didn't watch
Yeah,
the
an hour,
second
she
video.
said.
I watched different live streams. that
Okay,
it
but
covered.
here's the thing though. The contents of the videos matter.
But also,
because you,
can I say
no,
I don't think that
honey,
matters based on my
sweetie,
point.
sweetie, honey, bunch of votes. The reason that they matter, I love you. Please don't talk over me. The reason they matter is because of the fact that Beckett's and even mine language changes over a period of time because the story is KP didn't know about who the supposed victim bringing up false allegations was, right? We didn't know that KP knew. So when KP's like, "Oh yeah, I actually knew the entire time," that is concerning because she is actively lying to present herself as an unwilling victim to someone else's false rape allegations. There's also information that shows that behind the scenes, but because here's the thing, you don't know the whole story, so you struggle to speak on it, right? And so you have to speak on things that you feel are personal slights, which is fine. I'm not going to charge you on that. I'm not going to say that you can't do that, but I'm highlighting a deficiency in your ability to argue the topic at hand. And when somebody points that out, you kind of revert to, but you've done personal slights to me. That's the issue.
I understand, and I think that's a fair point. But I would say is like my moral compass is I'm the person who's like I don't think
my moral compass.
you should be.
You
allowed
don't care
to
about your
consider
moral
rape.
compass. My moral compass says
Can
that
you
you
let
don't
me
give
finish the
my
sentence, please?
moral my moral compass tells me you don't care because I never in good faith
Oh, your
would
face.
No, hold up. I never in good faith would alert someone's domestic abuser that this person's gonna come out and make a statement. And the fact
The fact that you did that.
if I did that to your groomer, that your alleged groomer, and I said, "Hey, Rose is gonna blow up your shit," by the way, do you think that you should ever forgive me for that?
Okay, so first of all,
No,
and
answer the
that's-
question, yes or no. For the
You
love
want
of
me to
God
answer
in your
multiple-
entire
She can't answer it. She can't answer it, chat. She can't answer it. I just realized I just might the yes or no tune stuck in my head. Dude, this is fun. This is fun. I love dumb drama like this. I love it. I love Rose making an ass out of herself.
life.
Well, these are
Answer yes or
complicated
no.
issues. So I
No.
can
Answer yes or no for the first time in your life. Do you think that it is forgivable and morally consistent with your ethics to alert someone's abuser that their abuse victim is going to make a statement? Yes or no?
At the time that I said
Yes
that,
or no? You
I
heard
need
the
to
audio after the
explain
fact.
this.
Yes or no?
I never spoke to Tina, and I offered
I
to
don't
speak to
care
her.
if you speak.
Had I-
Yeah, you
listen, had
harassed
I
her in my
spoken-
chat, and
hold on,
she
hold on,
said
hold
that
on,
you were harassing
hold on,
her.
hold on.
Again,
Had I-
it's a
hold
yes
on,
or no
hold
statement.
on,
It's
hold on.
just
Had
a
I
yes or
spoken
no
to
statement.
Yeah, so by Rose's logic, should she lose her channel? I'm curious.
Tina, had I spoken to Tina and she told me her story, I would not have fucking warned Brad. My opinion would be different. It's the fact that she hadn't spoke to me.
She didn't speak to you. You had.
Yeah, because, in order for it to be real, she has to personally speak to you, Rose. That's like the barrier of like whether or not the allegations are true after all.
the domestic incident, you had the arrest record, and you in the deleted video are calling are insinuating that Brad is friends with pedophiles
And at the
is a
time-
domestic
at the
abuser.
time,
So
I
you
thought
believe
that
no
people had the right to
you
know
believed
this.
that because he stopped talking to you while he was in treatment. Again, I'm not going to deliberate that. Yes or no?
It was a lot more than just that.
Do you think that it was morally just
That's crazy. That's
to
your
let
takeaway.
him know that his abuse victim was speaking out? A woman who certifiably, we could have all agreed, was trying her
Let me
best
talk
not
about
to
this
do that.
situation. Let me
Yes
talk
or no?
about more about
No,
the
I
situation, 'cause the context is
no,
important.
Rose.
So Tina, what
Yes
did
or
Tina
no?
want? Tina-
Yes
hold on,
or
hold on, hold on.
no?
What did
Yes
Tina
or
want?
no?
Hold
Yes
on,
or
let me
no? Yes
explain,
or
let
no?
me
Yes or
explain.
no? Yes
Let
or
me
no?
explain,
Yes or no?
because
Yes or no?
my
Yes or no? Yes or
intentions
no?
of what
Yes or
I
no?
did
Yes or
need
no?
to lie.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Oh my god.
You have
Yes
to let
or
me
no? Yes
what I
or
did in
no?
this situation is
Bitch, I
different,
sing
and
better
have
than
to
you,
explain to
please.
you why.
No, I
what
don't
I
need
did
auto
is
tune to
what-
sound good, please. Yes or no, for the love of
I need
Christ.
to be able to speak because things are more
No,
complicated than yes or no.
No,
Because you're
yes or
trying to
no?
get me in a
Rose, dude, I love it when it's when Rose is the one on like the quote unquote receiving end of harassment. It's a pretty clear like black and white thing. It's like, oh, you guys are just mean to me for no reason. Oh, you're mean to me because of this? Well, you have to acknowledge my trauma with it. You have to acknowledge my trauma. Right, right. That's always the thing. That's always the thing is you have to acknowledge the trauma. But when it comes to like Rose screwing over everyone else, oh well, it's not a black and white issue. You have to like think of the complex situation that led me to deciding what I needed to decide. Like, bruh.
Yes
which is why
or
you
no?
so quickly.
Yes
But
or
I'm explaining why
no?
the
Please
situations are
just
different
answer
because-
the question the way that it's asked.
Okay, so I'm sorry. So anyway, what Tina wanted to do.
Oh, can you
what
not
she
hear me
wanted
without auto tune? Do I need to auto tune
Brad
myself like you do?
wanted- what Tina wanted to do was to stop the conversation.
Come on, Rose. You're
I am
feeling
really-
it. You're
funny,
feeling
okay?
it, Rose.
You sure are. Yep.
It's funny, I'm not gonna lie, right? What Tina wanted.
I don't care. Listen. Right now, I didn't ask what Tina wanted.
This explains the
No,
conversation.
no, it doesn't. She
need
didn't
to
want
let
to
me
talk to
speak, or this
you.
conversation isn't
She
going
didn't want to
anywhere.
talk to
This is gonna get
you.
annoying,
She
and I'm
didn't
not
want to
going to
talk
stop
to
because
you
I'm-
because she
Hold on.
didn't want to
Our intentions are
talk
aligned,
to
and that's what I'm trying to tell you.
you.
Is that Tina wanted Brad to stop making videos. Tina wanted all of this to stop. And when I was talking to Brad, my intention was to get him to back off. And had I not done that,
That's
he wouldn't have
not
backed off.
what you
This is speak
did.
content, it
Because the
is.
messages say that Tina is back and she's talking. And then in my chat,
She
you were
came
like,
back after he
"Oh,
persisted. and I
girl.
was telling Brad to
Oh,
stop. I was telling Brad
girl, why won't you talk
stop
to
and to leave the
me?"
internet. What I wanted was for Brad
But
to
is
leave
it
the
yes
internet, and what
or
Tina wanted
no?
was to stay.
Chat.
So
Yes
my actions
or
led to the same
no?
outcome
Do
that
you
she
think
wanted,
it was
even
appropriate
though we
to
weren't
alert her
talking.
abuser?
We agreed
Yes
with the same.
or no? Yes
We
or
agreed
no?
on
Do
same
you think it
outcome
was
that we
right to
wanted,
alert
and
her
what was gonna occur
abuser?
And I'm telling you that I knew enough in the situation to know
You
that
knew
had I
nothing.
not-
I knew enough. No, you didn't. If you knew enough in the situation, then you wouldn't have sided with the abuser, Rose. It's that simple. If you know enough about a domestic violence situation, then you don't side with the domestic abuser.
said,
You knew
had I
nothing
not
because you
informed
knew
him
about the
that,
domestic
he would have never backed
violence
off.
and you did nothing.
I knew
You
Brad
did
well enough to
nothing.
know that that was the only way he would have backed off, and he responded by making that follow-up video to back off.
But he didn't back off because of you. He backed off because Tina came back around. But yes.
No,
Or
he backed
no.
off because I
Do
told
you
him,
think-
because I told him, and I
Do you think it was appropriate to tell him that Tina was around? Yes or
I think in this very
no?
specific situation, it caused him to temporarily back off. Of course, he.
So you think it's
know,
all
on
right
his
to
own
alert?
later on.
Oh, okay. So you think it's all right to alert abusers
Fauci
that their
singing
abuse
replacing
victim
the
wants to speak
Oblivion
out about their abuse?
music.
Thank you very much. That's not within your morals, though. That
In
isn't-
this situation,
That isn't within your morals. So you've already
hold
broke
on,
your
had I-
morals.
I know. Listen, I talk to Brad a lot. I know that if I didn't tell him,
Yes.
he
So you
wouldn't
still
have
so
stopped.
you still talk to a domestic abuser. Thank you for letting me know that because you still complain why Tina doesn't want to speak
because
with
he
you.
was. Hold on.
You,
have you
I don't.
considered- have you
Can I
considered
be
that
honest?
maybe
I
that
don't care. I
I-
don't care that he's suicidal. I don't give a shit
Guys,
because
domestic abuser is having suicidal thoughts. You gotta let me speak to him.
you have used it as a shield for yourself.
Ignore the fact that I've made like 5 videos on him, guys. Come on, bro. Come on, dude.
I
Brad
know people
himself
are
has
gonna
not
hate me
used.
saying this, but,
Brad
like,
has
am
not
I
used it as
also
much of a
victim
shield as you
manipulation
have.
from a guy who's a domestic abuser, and like.
Oh wait. So
Wait. You're a victim of manipulation, but you're okay. So you're talking to the guy who, like, as you said, manipulates you constantly. What?
Wait. Are you saying that Brad is now your abuser because he's manipulating you? What?
I'm not saying that he abused
You
me.
just said
because-
you
no.
just said you're a victim of his manipulation. What are you saying?
Bro.
Come on,
bro.
I'm saying as to why I still talk
Rose.
to him because he.
Rose.
I don't wanna get
why
into the
would
whole
why would his abuse victim then speak with you? It's simple. You literally can't keep
Because
anything
she
morally
was
consistent.
Me. I don't want to
She-
get into
She-
first of all,
because
it's
you're
gonna get-
talking to her
I-
abuser positively. You
No, okay,
still
first,
you
can
still
I
continue to
explain?
blend an
Because you don't
ear
know
to
the
her
situation.
abuser.
You don't know the
No,
situation. So
your
Tina-
no.
Hold on. Tina had an issue with me in 2019. She had an issue with me many years ago.
That's
many
fine.
years.
That's
so this
fine.
isn't about me talking
That's
to
fine.
her.
That's fine. That's fine,
had an
Rose.
issue with
Rose.
me-
Okay, yeah, guess what? She doesn't have to like you. Guess what? She probably doesn't even like you even more now that you've talked to her abuser in a positive manner and are still sounds like you're still friends with him.
That's actually
unrelated
perfectly
reasons.
fine. That's
Unrelated.
fine.
What you're
You
saying
still
is
publicly
incorrect.
attacked her in my
Compliment.
chat. You still talk about her and say I don't like her in
Only
videos
because
that you've
she
made about Brad. I don't care. I don't care because then now you're not morally consistent because you are stooping to her level of not liking you. So when myself and Beckett are mean
I
towards
offered to reach out.
Oh, yeah,
offered to
and guess
speak
what?
to her. I
And guess
wanted
what,
to
sweet
be
and
nice.
sweetie, guess
And if
sweetie,
she's
guess
not-
what?
I wanted to be nice. No, the thing is, right? Whether or not a person likes you, if you really want to like make amends for whatever you did, you continue being nice to that person. You continue doing what you can to be cordial and stuff like that. And like maybe eventually they'll come around. Who knows? It's not always a guarantee, right? But like, come on, Rose. Your thing is like as soon as someone's slightly mean to you, you have to go like nuclear earth on them. You have to like destroy them however you can. And it's really pathetic.
Gotta
We
be
all did the
nice,
same,
then
and we
why
all.
is it shocking that like I have some feelings about her coming on a stream with my name in the title where you're shit talking me, and I'm like, oh, this person, like, am I not allowed to feel some type of way about that? Am I not allowed to?
So
still
should
was
we not
nice
feel? So should we
regardless.
not feel some kind of way when I Love Kim Possible a lot doubles down on false rape allegations and then starts to DMCA people to the point where she's trying to silence her critics as well as the information. What she is doing is an abuse of the system. Because what you're saying is you can have free reign to be mean to her,
Hold on.
be mean to Tina, but we can't do it with KP. I'll be honest, I've been purposely misogynistic. I'm not like that in person, but the reason I've been that way is because KP constantly says every man is obsessed with her and sexually harasses her when no one has.
No, yeah, that's the. Oh wait, was that from here? Yo, thanks for subscribing to the channel. Thank you, good sir. Thank you. Oh, madam. But no, yeah, that like the whole situation is just I love that like Rose can like retaliate however she wants given how people will respond to her, right? But then as soon as like you respond to her when she does something, well, no, like that's unacceptable. You have to be kind, be understanding.
Has made it
Except
about
for Rose.
her
Rose never has
gender.
to do that.
No one. If she was a man, I would do the same thing. Because the problem is that you cannot be morally consistent, and you haven't been morally consistent. If that is the case, then you should be morally consistent, not just a month ago, but you're not. Because you just said
that you say about
you
Kim Possible, I do not say about Tina.
you just stooped down to Tina's low in your words, not mine. That is your problem, because when push comes to shove, you just want attention, right? And I know that personally, right? I have, someone has told me personally that that's what you like to do, and it's okay. I don't
Who
particularly
specifically?
I don't.
Who's told you? Who's told you?
Don't worry. But again, that's the problem here.
What kind of person are we talking about? Because I
Don't
don't know
worry-
what the fuck you're referring to.
Don't worry about
it. Rose, don't worry about it.
But again, like I said,
Well, see,
Remember-
now that's concerning. Tell me,
a lot of things are concerning Rose, but we're not gonna digress. I did this
who
because
is
I knew
this
you would try to do
random
that.
fucking? Who is
Don't
this
worry.
random fucking person?
Don't
you're
worry,
talking
sweetie.
about?
Let's stay on the topic,
Honey
okay?
Boo Boo Bear, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Now, Rose is gonna like fucking go nuclear Earth on whoever's left as like a Discord friend with her. That's so fucking funny.
So we've already realized that you don't really adhere to your moral standards. That's perfectly
No,
fine.
that's something that you're
Do
saying.
you? No. You just confirmed
That's
it.
not
and
true. You can't just say things with an exuberance of confidence and just.
I
expect that to be-
have utmost confidence in what I say because
Yeah, so
unfortunately we proved it.
That's
Because
the thing with you.
have double
speak with
standards.
confidence, even if what you're saying isn't true.
No,
you
it's
use
your belief.
confidence
Okay,
to
so there's belief and then there's fact.
to
When
try
you
to will
in
that into
so when you
existence, and
in
it's
fact say
interesting.
that you have to stoop down to Tina's level because she doesn't like you, and I'm paraphrasing to be fair.
You are.
Why?
I did not.
I'm paraphrasing. I
did
just
not
said
say
I'm
that.
paraphrasing. You said that if she's mean to you, of course you're going to be mean back to her, right?
I didn't say that I was
It really-
mean back to
it
her.
is
I'm
always
just
about
saying,
her.
if
It
you-
is. It
hold on,
is.
I would say.
Why
if
would
you-
yeah?
If she's
Yeah,
mean
why
to,
would you-
If she's
okay.
mean to me, why would you be shocked that I would have an issue? I didn't say I was mean.
Okay,
but like,
so that's you
know,
being mean back when you constantly make snipes at her during her domestic abuse situation.
What
and
exactly
also-
did I say to her? What can you repeat to me? Like
You
a
continually
specific thing that I said?
well, you in my chat you said a bunch of different things, but
then
continually
tell
said
me
that you
one
have
thing that I said.
problems with her. Again, you
Yeah, that's
continually
what I
say
said.
that you
I
have
had
problems with her.
Is that mean?
But
to
is that
say
in-
I just
but
have
is
an
that-
issue with you?
Yes,
that's as far
because
as it went.
you
Hold
keep-
on, hold on. So
because
you're
if
saying that I'm
anyone's
being-
been
If the quote unquote problems that you have with her, is that really important in the moment when like the domestic abuse is being discussed? No, it's not important. You just want to make sure that everyone knows that she's a mean person because she's mean to you. But guys, unfortunately, I have to run that short. And we gotta thank all the lovely members of this channel. I'm probably going to continue this later on tonight when I get back home from work because this is really fun. This is really entertaining. We gotta thank all the lovely members. Before we get out of here, though, first off, we gotta thank Pigeon Salad for being a Super Nerd 3, going further beyond with your support, my good sir. Thank you so much, Pigeon Salad, for all the support you've given this channel. Then we gotta thank all the Super Nerd Ones, which you can join for just 99 cents. We got Weird Collar Guy, Cool Anime Girls, Wookie Z, Kicking the Swede, Neon, Lady Nurse, K-Huck, Daniel, and Annie. Thank you all so much for all the support you've shown this channel. We'll continue this later on tonight. I am Nerdy John.